So, it's been a while since I last reviewed a keyboard, but today is the day that I'm finally going to be breaking that streak because I'm reviewing the Motospeed BK75, and right off the bat I am actually really loving the way this keyboard looks. It's super sleek. I really like the color scheme. It's minimalistic looking and it's just a little bit special. I'm sure you've noticed already because it's a low profile TKL mechanical keyboard. So let's not wait any further and get into this review of the Motospeed BK75. So, quick disclaimer, this keyboard was sent to me by Hekka. They're a pretty new e-commerce company that sells electronic goods that aren't just limited to computer peripherals, but also home appliances and fitness gear. They've got close to 150 reviews on Trustpilot with an overall score of about 4.5 out of 5. So while I haven't personally used them before, and in fact this is the first time that I'm dealing and hearing about them, they seem pretty alright and I welcome newcomers onto the scene. Also, as usual, this review, just like the rest of my reviews, are 100% based off my unbiased opinions and findings, as I believe in guiding you, the buyer, into the best purchasing decision. So with disclaimers out of the way, this keyboard is sold on Hekka at a price point of about $90 US, though you can get a discount on it if you're interested. More details on that later. $90 USD gets you a keyboard with USB-C wired and Bluetooth functionality, really smooth RGB lighting and low profile switches that are made by TTC. They've got stems that are Cherry MX compatible, have a 50 million actuation lifespan, a total travel of 3.2mm, a pre-travel of 1.2mm, operating force of 45 gram force, and since they're red switches, they're linear. My first time using the keyboard, I can honestly say that it really needed some getting used to, as the actuation distance for the keys and the force required were a lot shorter and lesser than what I'm used to, but once I got used to it, I found myself being able to really comfortably glide all over the keyboard and type really smoothly, making for a pretty good experience. Plus they're pretty silent as well if you don't bottom them out. Where I noticed a potential advantage with this keyboard and switches was in gaming, as I found myself being able to perform my actions just a fraction of a second faster, and while that doesn't really mean all that much for a competitive has-been like me, I feel that it's definitely something that someone who takes their gaming seriously could appreciate. I do, however, like my keyboard to be slightly elevated, and unfortunately the Motospeed BK75 doesn't have any flip-out rubber feet, just the standard rectangular ones down the back, meaning that more often than not, I needed to find something to prop it up. The keycaps are made of ABS plastic, so do expect them to get shiny over extended usage, and while I find that the keycap legends in general look really crisp and good, allowing the RGB to shine through pretty well, there are some keys that don't seem to be very centered compared to the rest, like the Y key and the arrow keys, and this is something that is pretty no bueno for an OCD person like me. The good thing, of course, is that again they're Cherry MX stem compatible, so you could swap them out for fancy low profile PBT ones if you so desired, or even full-sized keycaps. The box even includes a keycap remover to help you do this, and of course it also includes a pretty basic USB Type-C cable to use it wired, but if you want to use it wirelessly, you can through Bluetooth by pressing the function and tab key for 3 seconds to toggle between wired and Bluetooth, function plus E, R or T to choose your connection profile, then FN, function and Q for 3 seconds to begin the pairing process. There's also plenty of extra functionality that can be accessed through the function keys, combinations like media controls, explorer controls, brightness, RGB lighting modes and settings, and yeah, you get the drill. Honestly, I accepted this keyboard to review on a whim because, I mean, why not, right? It looked pretty interesting. I like to try new things from new brands and, new companies and whatnot. So, I don't know, maybe I didn't expect the Motospeed BK75 to appeal to me, yet here we are. I really like this keyboard even though I don't really use TKL keyboards. I do too much math and number crunching to lose the numpad. But yeah, the typing experience is great. The lighting and features are pretty great. I didn't run into any connectivity issues with the Bluetooth. It's been really rock solid for me, and not only that, the battery on Bluetooth seems to really last a long time. So yeah, I mean, there are some compromises to be made if you consider ABS keycaps and an ABS and aluminum body to be a negative, but overall I really can't think of much that I don't like about this keyboard. Pricing for it as well puts it cheaper than most of the big name brands out there, which is obviously great. And if you use my code TechRodent10 on Hekka.com, you get 10 USD off every $29.99 US, which if you used on this keyboard effectively makes it about 80 US, and it also has free delivery, right? So just so you guys know, I don't get any commissions from any of this. I just really like this keyboard, and yeah, I think you guys would like it too. If you'd like to learn more about it and maybe purchase it from Hekka, I'll leave a link for it down in the description below. The review is over, so if you liked it, then it helps my channel and the algorithm to also like it. Comment below on what you think, and don't forget to subscribe. My name is Yang, the Tech Rodent, and I'm not gonna lie, I've got a soft spot for low profile keyboards. I actually low-key get it, low-key. I actually low-key really like laptop keyboards as well, Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next review.